character.
Here's my
Hey!
notes.
Oh.
Thank you.
Wait, you
Well,
swore,
that
young
said,
man.
Phil, you.
Go and stand in the corner.
Way! Look, here we are. Yay! That's us on.
Hey.
Hi, internet. I forgot to put it on our Instagram or tweet that we're playing a game tonight, but never mind. I'm
Oops.
sure somebody will watch it sometime, maybe. Who knows?
Possibly.
Wait, I can put it on the Mastodon if you want.
Minnie, you work on that right now and put some stuff
That's
out
a
that
ban.
we're doing things. But
Yes,
anyway,
it's also a word for other things as well.
what, Mastodon?
Not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a band. That's it. That's all it is.
They created the name themselves. What should we call it? Mastodon. What's that? It's us. Are they a good band?
I can't remember.
They're that good about.
They are a very
It's like
good
this-
band.
It's like that TV show, Unremarkable, that we were talking about earlier on. Wait, no, it's got a different name.
Wait, the other one.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary, yes. That was the
Wait, did you call it extraordinaire?
We're in there.
Let's go.
So just to clarify, anyone that's watching this,
It's a
there's a band
film.
called Mastodon and there's a film called Extraordinaire. Or something else.
Wait, isn't that a television program?
Yes, we're getting
It's
all
a
wrong.
no, it's a man called Mastodon now and a film called Extraordinaire.
This is the kind of professionalism you can expect in Sanity Check Gaming. Anyway, right. Hello and welcome to week 3 of Blaze Runner. Holy shit.
Mhm.
I thought this was going to be done in 4 weeks. I am now beginning to question whether or not this will be done in 4 weeks. However, we are a bit further along than I thought we were. So there is a possibility this could be finished, maybe not tonight, but maybe next week. So I'm very excited. We have 4 detectives with us, although different types of detectives, because I think detectives, no, it's whatever, who do things. Last week, Leon and Logan went to the Snake Pit and detained a Nexus 8 replicant. Although it did take me a while to realise he was a Nexus 8, even though I did heavily signpost it. Rachel and Minnie, you went to the memory place, and I think you've done something else. I forget. I think, yeah, he's done some stuff.
No, that's all we did.
Memory place, yeah, you spoke to a replicant.
We went and had food at a bar when Leon's character showed up.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we had a noodle, a hot dog noodle.
Noodle dog, yes.
Noodle dog,
yeah.
that's it.
You know,
Noodle dog, yeah.
classic.
Yeah. The popular food of the future, noodle dogs.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Copyrighted.
copyrighted. That's the official food of the show. We
Wait,
want
wait.
wait.
Maybe they'll include it in the next version of the game, and then they can have a little tiny bit of writing at the end that says, "This was by Sanity Check Games."
Mary, not am I 100% into this. That is like you should
I love
draw and make the noodle dog, and then just act and say this is what you create for your game.
Wait, I do have some hot dog sausages. I could potentially make a noodle dog.
Huzzah! We've done it.
That'll be fantastic.
No,
This is
it's
our
it's
I would love
Cyberpunk, so
that.
you need to do it as like as in an advertisement. It has to be a logo and
Yeah,
Noodle
that's
dogs.
like
It could be
Noodle dogs. It won't kill you.
the probably.
Just
like-
a little tiny writing at the bottom. Disclaimer: may kill you.
You should say somebody eating noodles, be like, God, I wish I had some hot dogs in this noodle. Somebody eating hot dogs, I wish there was some noodles in this hot dog, and then they just like crash together and explode.
Oh yeah.
It's a noodle dog.
Say no more.
Behold, has some nutrients. Probably. Anyway, so hi, Sanity Check
They
Gaming. How are you?
contain cyanide.
It gives it that extra kick. So is this just going to be our pitch meeting now for noodle dogs? Then have we just
Yeah.
given up?
I
Yeah.
think that'll be-
We're giving up the rest of the game stuff. We're just pitching different foods.
We are no
just
longer
pitching noodle
detectives.
We're pitching food ideas to a game company in the hope that they will switch to what they do and move into the food market to effectively put some noodles on top of a hot dog and pretend that that's like an ingenious idea.
And then we get Cyberpunk.
Boom.
Yeah.
Did we narrow down what the noodle dog was? I realise we're talking about noodle dogs too much now, and this has become a thing. But was it noodles in a hot dog bun, or was it a hot dog in the shape, or was it noodles in the shape of a hot dog?
No, it was a
It's
hot dog
definitely
bun with noodles on top, wasn't it?
Wait. See those like
I thought it's
see the blocks of noodles you get, the instant noodle things.
Yeah.
Just like warm up one of those and rehydrate it, and like wrap it around the hot dog.
What? So you're touching the noodles?
No,
No, you
no,
got
that
a
doesn't
bit of
sound right.
no, you've got a bit of really greasy paper in between you and them, obviously.
Oh, okay.
In my mind, it was a hot dog bun with a
Yeah,
hot dog
same.
and some noodles on top of it.
Yeah,
That's what
same.
it was.
Okay,
Right.
that's the classic.
However,
No.
Oh,
Noodles
Logan,
of the dog. So right, listen. It's the bun, then it's the hot dog, the sausage, and then there's noodles going through the sausage. There you go.
Oh, right. Okay, so
Okay.
you've got the noodles
Just
somehow
saying.
into the hot dog. I'm into it.
Aye,
It'll
like,
be,
sounds
this will be
kinda
aye,
classic
just
creepy.
variant.
stab it right through.
It does
That's
sound
actually something
horrifying.
about that. You can do that.
I like
It's
how
kind
there's
of
a-
worried.
I do like how there's a voice off screen that's occasionally just chiming in. Scott's on tech tonight, by the way, guys. He's kindly agreed to the
It's
tech
constant.
because we're all too lazy to learn how to do it. Apart from Mary, who's just busy. So anyway, so back to the game. Right, so 4 of us are playing, and we've got a tech guy. I'll introduce them. Leon, what's your character's name and something he's done last week?
My name is Picky. I have a lot of notes about what we did last week, but the main significant thing that we did was we managed to find an agent who's not an agent, but a person who was working for the Underground Railroad that was able to take these replicants off-world, and Leia was one of them. And now that her main contact for getting off-world has been apprehended, it seems that it's she's gonna have to find another way. And this was a good way of that, because Haggerty chose to take in that Underground Railroad styles as well. He trusts Haggerty a lot more, which is a big thing for him.
They bonded.
I know,
Which is
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Jeez, for
yeah,
life.
bonded over taking down someone who's just trying to help people. We're good.
Bonded over helping someone who's escaping, who's letting people with no rights escape. Very interesting. Logan, name your character and something he's done last week.
My character's Haggerty and me kill Styles.
No, you didn't.
We didn't kill him.
You arrested
I've-
him. You are police.
Aye, you go. Aye, but he's dead,
He goes
isn't
to
he? 'Cause
process.
you
No, he's
took him
not
on
dead.
Blender.
No, he goes to get retired. You don't just. It's like a system in place. Like they sign things and that. It's not like a barbarian society. Like they're like, okay, go sit in this room. You did, and like as a policeman, that would be very traumatic for you to be like, yeah, we just killed that guy. You wouldn't even consider it killing. You consider it retiring him.
They should
Um,
all
Alright,
give
retired them.
humanity points.
Yeah. Okay, so
Aye,
that's,
because I lost humanity points, so does that not mean I killed him?
no, you would lose some. You'd become more stressed because you've sent somebody who is very similar to you, very distant, not even distant, very basically you're the N9, he's the N8. So someone who's basically 97% the same as you, you've sent to be retired. But anyway, that's fine. You done the thing you're supposed to do. Murray, name your character and something he's done last week.
My character is Tilda. She's an enforcer. And oh god, what did we do? Hang on, wait, I have notes. Oh, this is the notes I was taking on other characters. That's not the right ones. Because I was being nosy about what they were doing.
Books and books of notes of characters that I've not played for like years now, and I'm like, I don't bother anymore.
Right, okay. We went to the memory place to find out about the baseline tests that Leah did. And we basically have to go and look at her apartment now, I think. So that.
You certainly do have the opportunity to go to Leah's apartment and investigate, yes. Which is, yeah, like a real good idea. And as you mentioned before, you were given information that Styles had been seen around about Animoid Row on numerous occasions. But that's all you know about that. Rachel, name your character and something he's done last week.
I play Rita, who was an old lady. And we learned that a lot of the replicants, the female replicants anyway, are designed off the woman in the lab.
Do you remember her name?
Lilith?
Well done.
Lilith, yeah.
You guys are on fire. I'm gonna say,
I've got notes.
Team Mary and Rachel are killing it with like all the most important steady beats. You guys are on fire. Right? all the human emotional stuff going for you guys. Were very
Lilith, the mother of monsters.
Yeah, I also learned that the replicant wasn't a robot.
But no, they are literally humans that are like slightly better.
Oh
That
god,
was,
that
I
was
forgot
funny.
that happened. That was like
Yeah.
a 15-minute bit after that. I was like, wait a minute, what? I enjoy it so much. Cool, yeah, everything perfect. You guys are all doing spectacularly well, and Logan is just acting his socks off. He's got a
He's
new
doing
character
great.
career. He's like said he'd never role play, and now he's next game
Aye.
he'll be doing voices in the next game. That's what he'll be doing.
Oh,
They'll
that was
have
so
mad
cool.
costumes and shit.
Mate, if you start coming in costume as well,
Oh
it
my
makes me
god,
happy.
that would be amazing.
He's the only one that does it.
I would be
No
flabbergasted. Just go.
Starts playing Star Trek, comes in full Borg costume. He's not even playing it.
Oh
ever.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
I'm not even playing Star Trek. I just pop in.
Just-
You
That's
just,
just
yeah, you
times,
just
man.
show up. Like if he shows up in the middle of a session and he's dressed like that, he's fucking playing. He's in straight away. He gets to play whatever he wants.
I don't even care what's happening. Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
I'll
Um,
get one of those tops that they all wear. I mean, they all wear different colored tops.
I'm glad to
but-
hear you'll be wearing a top. To be honest.
Well, let's see where she's going with this.
You know how
We'll
they
get
all have
back.
like the uniforms.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm into it. Yeah.
Don't wear
Yeah,
a red
I'm,
one.
I'm going to be like a Starfleet uniform. Like, of course that.
Oh yeah, you're not Scottish, so don't wear a red one.
True.
I can't wear a red one. Okay,
No, only Scottish people can
'Cause you're
survive red
dyed,
ones.
ain't
that's fair enough.
Oh.
Well, Scottish people can survive fine. It's everyone else.
Is red,
Everyone else does.
Scotty's the only red shirt that
Red
like
isn't
That
needed.
is
Uh,
great.
red isn't the commanders.
It is in the next
It
generation.
is, yeah, it switches. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Gold, which was command, became secure. It's a conversation we'll have during the Star
And,
Trek game.
then sometimes Kirk could wear green ones anyway, so.
Well,
Yeah, we're in
isn't
the
it
wrong game,
sometimes
guys.
He just turned up in like his gym clothes. He's like, yeah, I'm wearing my green one with like the gold frill on it. It's like, where have you came
And-
from? Where
and
were
then-
you?
Then later on, I can tell you from first-hand experience, we're very pleased that Captain Pike continued the tradition of the green top because holy shit, that man makes everything look great.
Again,
I
I
agree.
don't know who's watched Strange New Worlds.
I haven't. I've only ever
Don't know
seen.
what that is.
Okay, just Google Anson
Oh,
Mount
go
as,
what?
as
Yeah.
Mr. Pike.
Anson
Mr. Pike,
Mount.
Captain Pike.
Hold on, have you not playing a game?
He's
with
on my list. We will
Yeah,
have
sorry.
Yeah, we are.
Ryan Reynolds, Anson Mount. There's a few guys on my okay fine.
Oh
Ned
wait,
list.
is that the one he's playing? Is that the one he's playing as a Wayne on?
Eh?
Oh, sorry.
Is that the one he's like going for the future or the past and he sees himself as a Wayne and no?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
He
I
does have
remember
some
that.
future,
I'm
there is
losing
some
it.
future stuff that happens. We'll come back to that when
Yeah,
we're playing a
anyway.
game called Star Trek. Anyway,
Okay,
right.
so we're playing Star Trek now.
So forget Blade Runner. Right,
Okay.
so anyway,
I nearly
we've had
said
our
Rangers.
fun aside, and now we'll play Blade Runner. So well done, we've got all that out of our system. We're supposed to do it before the stream starts, we never do.
No.
As soon as the camera goes on,
I was
we're all
still
like,
about the Adam project by the way. My bad.
oh, you're thinking Ryan Reynolds, because I said Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Aye.
Anson Mount is not Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
Famously a different person.
Oh,
Anyway,
is
so...
he?
I've never seen them in the same place at the same time, apart from they
That's
probably
true.
have been.
Yeah. no problem.
Anyway, so yeah, so stuff has happened. You've had your downtime. Are you choosing to finish the downtime? Did you go home? Did you want to just meet up anywhere? How do you want to proceed?
I think we still
What
be at the
time is
bar.
Well, I want to know what you're doing first. I'll tell you what time it is. I mean, if you wanted to do it the next day, it's the next day. But if you want to have
Uh-oh.
had your you guys, the three humans. Went for noodle dogs and drinks, but you can finish doing that. You can return home. You can go and have a
Think-
sleepover. It's up to you.
I'd
I think
say
after I probably stumbled home drunk,
Mhm.
tripped over a few times, got lost, fell in a bush.
You were driving.
But before you guys go
Shoot.
home, I like something crazy o'clock like 12 or something like that. Picky's quite like a little bit tipsy at this point. He's had a few just rum, like straight rum, and he has his like a device like not sure whether to like contact Haggerty, and he like looks over to you guys like said, guys, I know this is just like our drinks and that kind of thing, and he hasn't been part of the crew in a while, and he like looks over to like see if you guys are like paying attention to him.
Huh?
No,
Covered the
No.
dartboard.
he
Just
walks
missed his
over to
head.
the
Damn
dartboard.
it.
Guys, I have something to ask you. Should I contact Haggerty and ask him to come, or is that a
Who's
stupid thing?
Haggerty?
He's the
What?
the replicant that we've been hanging around with.
We haven't been hanging around with no replicant.
It's
Have
the
we?
rookie.
Oh, the kid!
Yeah.
The kid? Oh, the kid. Oh, well, I guess so. If he's buying.
Good
I
point.
know. Do replicants have money? I mean, he doesn't like buy.
I don't
he
know
doesn't
any
buy food and
replicants.
stuff.
I mean, he might have a stipend from the. Yeah, get him round.
I'll
What
call
else
him.
is he doing with it?
I'll call. I'm gonna call him. Ring,
I
ring,
will
ring, ring.
go out.
Bring, 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 bring.
Logan,
Bring,
your
bring.
character is sitting in your apartment in the dark, I assume, staring at the wall. And your
I was going to
friend-
say, can I make a crime board in my apartment, like on the wall?
Oh, with the red string and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, of course you can. Do that. Yeah, do that now.
I've done that in my
Okay,
head.
I ignore. I ignore
Because-
Picky's phone call.
You ignore
Not
Picky's
busy with
phone.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it does ring and eventually goes to answer machine, and it's just his message. It's not even the one he's changed, it just goes to leave a message after the beep. He does not respond.
Shit.
You can't look up his address on the LAPD system.
Well,
if you
wait,
want
we're
to.
gonna get there, Lee. Just wait.
Haggerty. He didn't pick up. Damn.
Why wouldn't he pick
Do you
up?
think he
Replicants don't have
can?
anything to do.
I don't know. You guys don't think anything is wrong, do you?
Well, I mean, he's a replicant, he's new, been sniffing around. Someone might have
Fuck,
got
we
him.
better go check.
Let's go check. I mean, I know I don't like him so much, but I don't know him not enough to not like them, so best check, just in case he's...
Also, bring
Right.
that ball.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
Okay,
let's go.
so you have the spinner with you. I'm going to say that you have your spinner. I'm going to say Leon Haggerty dropped you off and took the spinner back to his apartment.
I think
So Mhm.
Hold on.
I think the bar isn't too far from where me and Rita like live. We obviously live separately, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
we live close by.
We don't live in the same place.
We
No.
do not live together.
That would be weird.
clarify, there's nothing between us. It's like, alright, I never thought there was, but okay.
No.
Weird. Anyway, well, you got you look up where he lives. Are you going in the spinner? Are you flagging down a cab? Are you walking?
If we
What
go
you
with the spinner, I think there's only 2 seats in this thing by the looks of it.
There
Who
is.
is
I'm going to
sober
say that
enough
there is
to
a
drive?
back bit which is like the like
Okay.
you put a prisoner in, so one of these gets to ride in the back as a prisoner.
I'll go in the back.
Okay.
Okay, you go in the back.
Yeah.
Who's all been drinking?
All of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
Right. So whichever one of you puts your hands on the wheel, a red light comes on.
Oh, will it not turn? Oh, is it like a sensible thing?
Shockingly, in the future, they don't want drunk cops flying
Rita.
around in flying cars.
Rita, where did
dear.
you put the
It's
special
red.
gloves?
Don't worry. Right.
I'm into it.
It's okay. It's okay, Tilda.
Hey,
that-
the latex gloves, put them on, it'll disguise.
The analyst told me how to change this. Right. I'm gonna
Do you
punch it.
break the tab off?
I'm gonna punch like underneath like the steering wheel, and I'm gonna like
Okay.
Just put the gloves
I'm
on.
gonna
You
try
don't
and
really know
remember
anything.
the wire that the analyst told me to like to cut.
Okay, I'm going to make you roll for this bullshit. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm just go so.
Dear God.
Right, this would be a tech roll to whoever wants to do it. To try and
Well,
I'll give you a tech and I'll give you a force roll if you prefer.
Okay.
Both are equally bad, so I'll try tech. Yeah. Why not?
Oh, brilliant.
How's that? How'd that
I got
go,
one.
guys?
Oh,
You got a pass.
How?
Because it's connected to your intelligence. So if your intelligence is quite high, you're on a D10. So you've got good chance. And
so
so
it's
yeah,
drunk luck.
so and you punch it, and then it fizzles and it goes yellow, which is weird. And then it kind of goes red again, and then it goes like a kind of weird blue color, but like kind of half like bits of red. But then it just starts up. You're like, okay. So yeah, you can now fly the car.
Drunk drive the flying car
The flying police car to the location.
over to
I
your friend's
just put the
apartment.
gloves on myself.
I would also say that I like the idea of like the kind of almost like human skin gloves that you can put
Well,
on.
I was going to suggest if that didn't work, I could try and run around to my bit. I've got a few spare hands.
Holding on to the hands. It's just...
Now that would have been cool.
One of them's a chimp hand, but I think it'll work.
It doesn't check if they're chimp hands. It just checks if like there's alcohol in the skin. That's fine. So yeah, flying along. I'm not going to make you roll for the. What I will say is that these cars are kind of designed like there's a lot of safety features in these cars. So like they don't
You
let you
can't
just
crash.
plummet. Yeah.
Did I just turn them all off? Like whole safety? No.
Turn the safety
What's
off.
with it? You
Oh,
can engage
no.
chase mode if you want, which basically kind of disregards all
Oh,
the safety
override.
protocols.
Oh, we're totally putting the sirens on. Come on now.
I'm
My friends
caged
might
in
be
the
in
back.
trouble.
No.
I'm caged in the back, so I can't press any buttons.
No, it's shockingly they don't put buttons that can switch things off in the back where the criminals go. So
You're just
sit
giving out
there
instructions.
You've opened the little flap and you're like, right, if you do that. So yeah, if you want to engage chase protocols, go ahead.
Yeah, go for
Press
it.
it.
We need to
Press
get
it,
there
press
quick.
it,
Anything could have
press it.
happened.
Uh,
What if he's fallen for the toaster? Fuck's sake.
Oh my god, not the toaster. We all know how bad they can be.
Picky reaches through the little hatch to see if like Rita will give him the bottle.
The bottle does
It's not gonna
fit through the
fit.
The
Open
kind of
your
top
mouth.
gets through so you can kind of like...
Yeah.
She just does that.
While driving.
Yeah, obviously, well, safety protocols have not been disengaged yet, so, you know. It's almost like autopilot. You've got a little bit of kind of like, but you know, more than it's a bit. Yeah, you take a drink and your confidence becomes more confident. It's like, oh, I can definitely
Your
do this.
confidence is confident.
Your confidence swells. It bolsters you. You were born for this moment. You should do this.
You're
Are
gonna
you gonna do
rescue your friend.
You are saving the life of your new friend. Your replicant, he doesn't know the city is in danger. There's all these anti-replicant people around, and you bonded with him today. He could be in danger.
I mean, he's a replicant. They always answer the phone. Come on now.
They basically are phones.
He is a phone? Oh my god.
He's not answering
I'll
himself.
get myself one.
Leon, are you doing it? Are you activating chase protocol?
I'm leaving it up to the driver.
I'm
You're the
activating chase protocol. I'm
Nice
leaning
one.
over and switching.
Good.
You press the button. Just to clarify, Leon, you're driving. You're the one that disabled the
No,
thing.
no,
so
I think it's.
You're
no,
sitting in the driver's seat.
you're in the driver's seat, mate.
You're in the driver's seat.
If you're
Mary's
not
next
driving,
to
then
you,
I'm
and
driving
in
at the
left.
side like this, which is
Okay.
a problem.
Am I driving? Okay.
You are.
Yes.
Okay. Chase protocol.
Sirens.
Punch it.
Lights start flashing. Safety protocols disengaged. And yeah, the sirens go on, and you can now gun it if you want.
Beep, 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 beep.
I like the idea. You do that all, and then you don't trundling along at 35 miles an hour.
Hang on, guys. It's about to get bumpy.
Put the music on.
The siren comes on, the music comes on, we're all like, yeah!
It's it'd be the Beastie
In the
Boys,
back.
wouldn't it? If I could play Sabotage by the Beastie Boys right now, I would. But I can't. So just imagine Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're doing it. You're blasting that. You're gunning. Cars are kind of pulling out of the way again because of the way the cars are designed. Cars kind of automatically get out of your way as you kind of tear it along. You get a radio in from command asking why you've engaged chase mode. There's nothing reported in that area.
It's the
Uh-huh.
toaster. He's got in the toaster.
Nobody can hear you. You're in the back seat. Somebody use
Uh,
cram the thing through to the back.
I'm gonna pick
Tell him
up
about
the
the toaster.
radio. Right, just everyone play it cool, right? Play it cool.
Tell him about the toaster.
What about the toaster?
You said he was stuck in the toaster.
I'm trying to find a way to switch off the radio.
Stop blasting the music. Yeah.
This is Blade Runner.
Got his own name, okay.
That's Simon Simon Duffy. Can we repeat that over?
Message comes through again. This is Command. We are really receiving no information about a chase in your area or anything requiring chase protocol to be engaged. Please update us on any incidents.
Tell him about the toaster.
We believe that one of our colleagues, Haggerty, may be in trouble, and we are heading over to his current location.
Assisting an
presently.
officer.
Stuck in the toaster.
Okay. Message comes out. Message received. Do you require any assistance?
No.
No.
Totally convincing.
Wait. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to take the message.
I'm like grabbing off. Not at this time, Control. We'll update you.
Okay, and it goes.
Unit, such as much out.
Yeah. Okay.
I just put my hand through. Let me tell them about the bloody toaster.
Like stretching it across.
It's
There's
really far.
something. He
Um,
is stuck in the toaster.
I-
I repeat.
I pull the cord. I pull the
Stuck in
cord.
the toaster.
I don't grab the
Actually-
steering wheel while this is going on.
There is
So,
no
I
toaster
spilled some of my
involved.
drink.
There's no toaster involved. But don't record that.
Blade Runner, please identify everyone in the car.
Wait. Do we have enemies? Can we tell them that?
Well, Command knows who the car was issued to. They know it is issued to
Is it
Tell them.
mine? Is it mine?
Tilda and Rita. And right now, a man is speaking to them, so they're becoming somewhat suspicious.
Grabbing the radio. But, sorry, Control. We seem to have it up. Radio over.
Command to car 69. Why not? We're gonna we're gonna have to disable the vehicle if we do not receive an appropriate response.
Give it to me.
Okay, Rita, I believe in you. I give it to
Go
Rita.
for it. Roll. Good.
This is Inspector Rita. We are perfectly fine, thank you very much. We are in pursuit of our friend who's stuck in a toaster. I repeat, he is stuck in a toaster. If we need backup, we will contact you. Thank you for checking up. Goodbye. Wait. Love you.
Right. To love you, of course.
Lots of
That's why I
love.
love you. Right. I will allow you to give me a manipulation roll.
Can I
Right.
do the manipulation?
No, you cannot.
No,
If you-
no. Come on, Rita,
Oh
you can do
boy.
this. You've got this.
Got a 6. Holy shit.
You did?
She
I call
did.
bullshit.
She got a 6, that's fine. Okay, right. A message comes back, and like you can almost hear somebody laughing, like you've kind of done this kind of bullshit before. And they're like almost like
They
they're
know
used
it's
to
me.
it, and they're like, right, fine, Rita. Look, just park the car and dry off. You're not meant to drive these things when you're under the influence.
It's like it
just-
all suddenly made sense when they heard Rita.
They're like, right,
Oh,
fine, just
right, okay.
park it up. Don't scratch it. Go to bed, and then just cuts off.
How far are we from Haggerty's apartment?
Well,
at
you,
this
you've
stage?
been circling for a few moments at this, for like
Oh,
maybe
right,
5
okay.
minutes at this point, yeah.
It's just- yeah, it's
It wasn't
just-
far at all. I just thought we might as well do this. So yeah, you land beside a bunch
It's
of
next
others.
to the bar. We just went right.
You're in
We
the
just
longest
land back
way.
at exactly where we were.
Yeah, well, it wasn't incredibly far. So maybe like a 5-minute journey or something. You're at the kind of low rent. It's a low rent cop apartments you're in, isn't it, Logan? Is that right?
It's early. Aye. Police
Right,
one, aye.
So yeah, you land, and it's a sector of town. It's a lot of police house, and a lot of the rookies kind of stay here. You know what building he's in, so he's head up. It's got a security door at the front and a bunch of buttons to press that gives you the names of who's in it.
Is his name on one of the buzzers?
Give me an observation roll. You are steaming.
You can still see when you're steaming. It just takes a bit longer.
shit.
2 and a 9.
9 is perfect. Yeah, you find that you kind of like, and then eventually you find Haggerty. You press it. Haggerty, while you're doing your serial killer tracky thing with the red string, your buzzer starts going off your front door. It's not just a buzzer. This is the future. There's also a camera, so you can see who's out there.
Buzz him in.
Okay, yeah. Okay, didn't question it. Just buzzies you in.
You just
No,
see Rita's face
If I
right
see them,
there.
I'm like,
You see 3 drunk policemen turn up at your door.
You
This
see
is-
Rita's
this is-
face.
Definitely going to go well. Yeah, so that's it. You do that, and yeah, you guys take the lift. You go up to the
Okay.
correct floor. You arrive at his door.
Right, I'll take my blaster out.
Yeah,
I-
obviously.
I actually, tell that,
I'm like-
put that down for
No,
now.
I'm
we
like,
don't
I'm
know.
like, I'm on the door's there, and I'm like,
Okay.
As soon as
I,
Tilda gets hers out,
I'll leave
Rita
the
does
door
as well.
open a bit so,
worry,
so
I've
they
got
can
your
just
back.
walk in.
Okay, so what you see is you
Wait,
walk towards the door.
wait.
This door is slightly ajar,
oh,
and I'm going to assume the lights are still off.
okay, my gun
yeah,
is
they're
definitely
still
out.
Yeah.
yeah,
Are
my
you making
gun's
like
out.
a screaming noise? Just
Like we flank the door, like.
Yeah. I'll take my revolver out as well. Why not? Fuck it.
okay. How
My
are
little
you in?
ferret's out.
Yep, you're using your ferret as a gun. Your ferret also has a gun.
Yeah.
My iguana
yeah, obviously-
hisses.
He's standing on top of my gun with his gun.
Haggerty, do you let us in the? Do you answer the door?
Hey, you left
Uh,
it ajar for
Slightly
you.
open.
alright,
Look,
I
we're
left it
police,
open.
and the door's slightly open, and we think our friend's in trouble.
I'm
We've
just
got-
gonna run.
We've got 2 + 2, and we're making 5 here.
Everyone stay
How can you
quiet.
get 5?
Exactly.
We need to find Haggerty. Make
Through
sure
drunk-
that
I'm just
this
gonna
guy-
bang on the door.
No, don't.
Who's there?
Don't.
I've
We
done
need-
it now.
Let's just go in.
Okay, well, Rita shouts loudly, and then you just quietly open the door. And you see it's a small apartment. It's literally like it just takes you straight through the front room, and then Haggie's on the other side of the room. What you see is a man with his back turned towards you,
Shit.
with his serial killer wall of death.
No.
Where's
We
the
got you, yeah.
toaster?
You
What have you done with him?
Where's Haggerty?
Haggerty,
guys,
3
it's
drunk
me.
people have burst into your apartment and are shouting at you with their weapons drawn.
I pull out my weapon. There you
Of
go.
course, yeah.
I
Do
shoot his
you-
mood board.
Wait, do we know it's him now?
Do you turn and throw your weapon, or do you just like facing away pull a gun?
Do you reach?
I face away, but I've got my gun out. 'Cause I'm
Oh,
that
Okay, so
fast.
what you guys see
Wait.
is a
Silhouette.
you see a silhouette against a serial killer with pictures of like corpses and stuff, and like all the people that have died. Well, only one person's died. All the things, red tape, all go into like Leah in the middle, and then he just pulls a gun.
Slowly put your gun down on the floor.
I'm shooting already at this stage.
Oh
looking-
shit!
Yeah, you get a warning shot into your dream journal on the wall.
Dream journal.
So there's a loud bang. What are you doing?
I'm like, I just say, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, there we go.
Do we
Is your
know
gun
that
still in your
voice?
hand? Do you drop the gun? Are you doing anything else? Or
Oh no,
Drop
I
it,
still,
it
I
goes
still
off.
have, I still have the imagine. I still have the
is
gun.
this how this
on.
is going to end? They're all going to kill Haggerty?
No, I
I'm not.
recognise his voice. He said no.
Ah,
I
right.
recognize
Okay.
his voice.
You realise that it's Haggerty in that moment who's pulled his gun and is facing away. One of these flicks a light on, and it's very clearly Haggerty's back you're looking at.
Oh,
Where are the kidnappers?
where's the toaster? I thought you were
What?
stuck
I
in a
don't- I don't-
toaster.
I don't like
I
bread,
thought
I
things
like
never
bread.
mentioned, Rita.
We're all making no sense to him at this point.
I'm
We're
gonna
just
go
saying
round
random-
his palm and I'll look for a toaster.
Is everyone...
She doesn't find one.
I put my gun away.
Because Hagglutty is allergic to bread. There you go. There's
Oh,
his
Fair
fair
weakness.
enough.
Character development. They need a replicant that was gluten intolerant.
Gluten intolerant.
Okay, cool. Allergic to gluten. There we go. Yeah, there is no toaster.
Huh. Well, well, well. Look what we don't have here.
So yeah,
Hagrid- I turned to him. I have my gun away. Everyone, like, just chill out. We tried to call you. We were worried because you didn't hang up. We didn't answer. Was everything okay?
I was pissed making this, and I pointed at the crime board.
What the hell is this?
Okay.
now
It's my head. He's inside my head.
Maria, have you been drinking that special drink again?
petrol.
What do you mean again? Of course.
Well, there's other drinks.
It's the only drink I drink. The
Actually,
special stuff.
It's the prescription stuff with the alcohol.
Ah, that was an accident that time.
Looking at his board, I will let any of you roll an observation or a connections.
Oh, two things I'm actually good at.
Oh, probably not good at them. Oh no, actually, that's I'm not right at that one.
Yeah, past one. I got
Nice.
No, I get nothing. I am away.
My connection.
Weirdly, Rita Steeman is like, I know what this is.
That's because she's used to it.
Yeah, this is baseline drunk. This
Is in my head.
Yeah.
Rita's looking at what's inside our mind.
All those views that passed, he's looked at it and he has made a coherent kind of system on this. It does actually have. It's got a picture of Styles. It's got a picture of Leah. It's got a picture of the bullet he's found. It's got all the information, and it's just marked out in a kind of way just so you can kind of look at it and follow it. But it's all got a kind of clear chain of evidence and everything. It does make sense, yeah. And it's maybe something that you would do yourself if you're just trying to order a case in your mind.
Is this the case?
Except you, Mary. You don't have a fucking clue what is going on. It's like, fucking this bullshit.
No, because I usually order my cases by just using the bits I've got around the house.
Oh, this is quite good. Ah, why don't I
didn't-
have one of these?
Yeah, I never thought to make this one of these kind of things. Is
I make them in my head, but not on the outside world.
I mean, it's common sense to make one so you know well on the case.
I'm 93 years old and I haven't.
When you're like 87 the last time or
I'll
something.
tell you right now, no matter what age she says she is, she's not that age, okay? Right? She cannot possibly be that old. But whatever, yeah. So just to canonically, she's not, right? But I know
Okay.
you like to say it. It's more. Well, keep going.
And I've
Fine.
never used one of them boards in my life, and I'm still here, and there's plenty of people dead because of it.
But that's makes like a good cop and a bad cop. Plenty of innocent people have died because I couldn't be bothered writing anything down. Sorry.
I come
Just
out
drunk,
a
guys.
small door to the side and go, was that your toilet?
It was not.
Yeah, Hagrid is looking like so confused.
It was a cupboard where you keep things. was-
You might want to leave that cupboard alone for a while.
I was just thinking.
Just closes the door.
Some liquid
Oh,
runs
is that
under
where
the
I
door.
can go? Right, okay. 1 minute. And Rita goes in and has a wee.
More liquid
Well.
comes out of the cupboard where you keep belongings and things that you cherish.
I
I'd-
just
I'd
trip
join that
over everything
spot
on
with
the way
methods.
out.
I have a good look at the map and turn to Hagrid. This is impressive work.
Thank you. And he's like really confused, like, I thought everyone does this.
Yeah, the colours are. What is it again?
It's a map.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It's a board connecting.
I nod. I don't know what I'm looking at. I just nod.
Interesting. Yes. My
It's
especially
like
like the
dot to
thing
dot.
that does the thing.
Mm. I like the line you've got here. It's.
Oh,
The
there's
shape's
definitely-
very nice.
To be honest,
Right.
even
Sorry.
with all of this, I'm not sure we're gonna find Leia.
I'm just going to add some
What do you
extra
mean?
notes on there.
Are they accurate notes, or are you just doing some bullshit
Yeah.
in there? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
actual notes.
Copied
Oh.
from the device as well, so they're already there.
Now, at this point, just so we can move things along, you could discuss the case, or you could just time could skip forward and you could start the next shift. What would you
I
like
was-
to do?
I was gonna discuss the case.
Go ahead.
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
sleep on
Okay.
the floor.
Okay,
I'm
you want
not,
to
I'm
discuss
just
it's just face plants shit to the floor.
We'll discuss the case then. Although we are drunk, so
push
how
the
much of
bottle
this
over
are we
towards
gonna
Haggerty.
remember?
Let's just try and find somewhere to sit so I can talk to the guys a bit more.
There's
Worries about
one
the-
garden chair in the room. Nothing
Oh.
else.
I'll
It's
try
not even
and
like
sit
a
on
bed
that.
or something, like a really basic bed.
In
I sit
the small
cross-legged in a
bedroom, there
yoga
is
position.
a pallet with like a blanket.
You drank
What
the
if
pallet
we
into the
pause?
main.
Apartment or crack house?
Well, you've told me how it's a basic apartment. Like you didn't want to buy it, and you said you refused to leave your house for 2 weeks. So, what do you?
Yeah, but
I should
thought
describe it.
thought
Actually,
really
it
furnished.
isn't your well, basically furnished.
You've
however,
been to
like,
IKEA, I mean, come on.
It is your apartment. You can describe it as you like. I was being flippant.
It's just a normal apartment that's just very, very simple with a couch and a table. What was an apartment? It's an apartment.
There you go. There's a couch
Not
and a
crack
table,
den, like
and the
Lucas
bedroom has a
made
bed.
I'll try and lift up Rita and put her on the couch.
No,
Give me a
I'm not
strength
asleep.
check. Okay.
You're
I
not
woke
asleep.
up.
Okay.
We're talking about the case. I'll not go to sleep, don't worry.
I just
I
have,
won't forget all of this in the morning. It's okay.
I just have concerns about it. I don't
Sure.
think we're gonna find her.
Well, me and Tilda are going to visit our apartment tomorrow. So that's something.
Okay. But what if she's not there? What if we don't find
Well, I don't
anything?
expect to find her, but might find some clues.
I don't know, Rita. She's wanting to get off world. She's gonna be hiding until she
Well,
can find.
you gotta
her.
do what you gotta do.
Well, how many ways to get off world are there?
Just
Not
the one, I
many.
presume.
Oh, there's a
Well,
few.
for her.
She needs money, which she doesn't have, and she needs contacts, which I assume she doesn't have anymore. So, you're right. Where would she go? Unless we maybe
The bank.
if she
To
could
rob a
maybe try and
bank.
rob a bank, maybe.
Yes, that sounds about
It's a
right.
good solution.
We need to either try and find from Styles the other locations of the railroads, or we need to give Leah another option, if you get what I mean.
Well, wait, do we not
Tilda
know
does
where the
not get what he
railroads are? We don't know where the railroads are. I thought you guys knew that.
We
That's
managed
what I thought.
to
You do
find
know where
one
that
guy,
is?
Styles. I assume he has other people helping him out.
I'm assuming that the railroad isn't an actual railroad. It's
No,
the
it's like a-
railroad for slaves and stuff. That
Yeah, it's like a base
Yeah.
place. Base
I,
place.
it would be more of an organization.
It's
I
like the
had,
snake pit. It ain't a snake pit.
Well, yeah,
no,
but the snake pit is an actual place. I'm saying that the railroad would surely be an organization that might have places that it used, but it would not necessarily be bound to them.
Suppose not. But how do we find out more about them?
Well, we do have a
um,
replicant.
I was gonna say that, but other replicants are like, yay!
Everyone just turns and looks at him.
I turn
I'm just turned
towards.
down and a dog.
Noodle dog?
The gluten-free one.
Oh,
I'm just letting you know, I'm like, why are you so looking at me?
His are not the fresh ones that you get from the noodle stand. His were like your own rustlers. Like imagine rustlers.
yeah,
that's it.
Oh yeah.
Microwave
Yeah.
ones, yes.
Russell's ones.
Yeah.
See
So-
the
Ping.
disgust on Rita's face.
I think you could maybe go undercover, Haggerty. You're new to the force. Not many people know you in town, and not many people know you
No
on.
one's gonna trust the police though.
I'm trying to say he
But
would
wouldn't
go undercover either as someone trying to help them, or if he was to maybe pretend to be someone who worked with the railroad.
But people have already seen him.
Wait,
We've
Right.
talked to lots of people about this specifically.
yes,
Don't
he
you
has.
think it's a bit of a weird thing that he would suddenly just be undercover?
Jesus, Cat.
Well, could I not just say that a kind of like a turncoat? Like he did, I
It's
don't
a
want to
bit
be
suspicious.
part of-
I mean,
yeah,
really.
but has Styles been done in yet?
Styles has not been processed as far as I'm aware. We just stick him into.
Well,
I'm gonna look at my tablet thingy, my knowledge thing, and check if I can see if he's being processed.
okay.
Interesting. Go ahead. Go
But
do your thing
it-
first.
Okay. I've got an idea. Now, it might take some persuasion to get the higher ups to go with this, but police agent replicant turns, breaks Styles out. Styles owes him.
That means we might have to like risk Styles. I don't
Yes,
know
but
if the grass
this is an N8 getting away in exchange for the entire railroad.
It's a
That's,
It's a
that's
big risk.
actually, I like that idea. But like we say, we have to ask the big bosses because if
Aye.
we do that and not tell them, then we're screwed.
Aye.
yeah, it would be.
Everyone give me a. Hold on, let me just see what kind of check this would be.
Stealth.
Yeah, stealth check. Yeah, absolutely. No, it'll not be a stealth check. It would be. It's going to have to be some kind of intelligence check. So I'm going to say insight or observation or connections.
We can do a
Okie dokie.
connection.
I'll try this one. Let's see. Ooh,
What
two.
did you say, Lee, again?
Insight, observation, or connection.
2 passes.
I got 2 passes as well.
I got
Interesting.
Yes.
I got an 8, just 1 pass.
Haggerty got 2
Holy
passes.
shit.
Interesting.
Holy
Right.
shit.
Right. First of all, who rolled what? Right, Minnie, what did you actually roll?
I rolled a 6 and a 6.
No. What was the? What
I
was
rolled
the-
the
ten?
observation
Observation.
because that was my best one. So
That's fine. Did you do observation as well, Logan?
Insight.
Insight. Okay, right. For the observational, what you would think is the bosses will absolutely not go for this. There is no way they will let you guys release an N8 onto the streets. However,
Okay.
that's not to say that you couldn't just go onto the system and use your years of access and be like, boop, 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 boop. This person who's definitely not an N8 accidentally flagged as an N8 could be released.
yeah, we'll see.
Um,
Yeah, and
Or if
Haggerty,
we could
we'll
like
say Haggerty
switch him
did
with
it. and-
someone else.
And
Yeah,
I'll say
yeah.
that all 3 that passed, you've all passed. You've got connections, Picky. You know, there's a lot of guys that you've done jobs for and picked things up for over the years. You can like make a phone call. They've got ways and means of getting Styles released, and they probably wouldn't even connect it back. It would just be some kind of a clerical error. These things happen all the time.
You know, they could just say that he's actually gone.
I had one other idea that's less risky, but it might be bad if worse for Haggerty.
I
Go for
like
it.
this idea.
Let's hear it.
I've never heard of this being done to like a replicant before, but if we were somehow to change how Haggerty looked to look like Styles,
Oh,
Disguise.
and then send him undercover as Styles. I'm not sure.
That
if we'd
would
be able
only
to-
work if people didn't know he was in prison.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't been processed yet. he could
Oh,
get
see right
out.
now, he's definitely not been processed yet. These things take a while. It's not like a quick process. They're always understaffed, overworked. He'll be waiting somewhere. He might not even be in the. He might not even be like processed into the holding cells yet.
If he was
What
in the bar and got arrested in public, though, I have a feeling people know that he's in prison. It would be too
took him
weird for
in.
people to think he was still out.
We took him in, but there is another reason that people might be a little bit suspicious of him getting out. But it's a good shot. It's less risky than letting him go. I don't know, guys. What do you think?
If you think that's great, then you can go for it.
I don't know if would that be possible, or is that not possible?
Well,
Well, do we have any way to actually disguise it?
what I'll say is, in the world that you live in, actually, I'm not telling you nothing. Give me a tech roll. Tech roll,
Do we
or
know a makeup artist?
let me just so you know, right? I'm going to
Tech
describe
roll.
Styles to you. Styles is tall and powerfully built.
Uh-huh.
He's bald, pale, has an ageless, androgynous appearance. Now, I'm not saying you couldn't make Haggerty look like that.
Is
But I'm saying
Haggerty
that-
tall? Because if he's not, then that's done. Because you can't make someone
3
tall.
feet.
You're 3 feet. I'm not
Right,
saying you can
that's
put some
how-
big shoes in, but like to make you could definitely get his face changed. I mean, this is cyberpunk stuff. You could definitely get that
Yeah.
done. However, it's not like you walk into the face change shop and they stick a mask on you and your face is different. You would need to you've got a picture or
Makeup
side
artist.
profile picture of Styles, so it would maybe look like him, but maybe not for his lot. It's if you had Styles and took him to the place you could get this done, you could maybe do it. Haggerty,
think
you would
she
have
did
to
the
agree
first
to the
one.
incredibly painful process of having your face melted and then rearranged.
Oh,
I think we should just break him out.
Yeah.
And if he
Well,
kind of turns on us, I just
Okay.
shoot him
Okay.
in the head or something.
Okay. I should we say that it's like we put both plans to Haggerty, and he says which one he's happier doing.
Oh, God. I think we should definitely break him out.
okay. I'll ring
Right.
my mate. He's on watch tonight. I'll let him know what the plan is.
I'll get connection for maybe another N8 to be replaced with. What should I do on my end with my connections?
I'm
tell
gonna
me what you're
call
doing.
in a favor in the department bit where people get processed and ask to just sort of obviously not having processed, but sort of he was never there in the first place. Like he wasn't gonna even be processed.
What I'll say is that there was a whole thing made about them to arrest him, so there definitely is an arrest report.
Mhm.
But if you were then to fidge the system a little bit and he got maybe released by accident, or there was some kind of clip, you could definitely do something like that.
We also have to make it look like we've not done this. That if anyone's done anything, Haggerty's done this.
Well, could we say that he
Yeah,
died?
like
right
Yeah.
on the
That's
spot
the
or
whole.
something?
that's the whole
Like,
thing.
anything?
He
That's
has
the
to
whole
owe
thing.
Haggerty.
That's the whole thing, Haggerty. You're going to be seen in the eyes of the police that you went against.
Yeah, you're going to be on the run.
And this isn't going to be on the books at all. So if at any point Styles gets loose, if
what
you
if we
lose
set him
him,
free and then we stalk him?
I mean, I already easily rugby tackled him to the ground, so I mean, it's not that hard to take him down.
And then we can torture him? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes! Finally!
I can pull some strings with the analyst to get him to change a few things. This is as much as I can think of doing. Yeah.
Or is there any other 2 or 1 other replicant can go undercover and follow me while I go Styles?
Oh,
was gonna say Harry
get
Styles
someone
again.
we know. I don't know any replicants. What am I talking about?
I know
But I
parts of
know- I mean,
replicants, but I don't
Becky,
think
yeah,
that helps.
Yeah, you're the first replicant Rita knows.
You're a blade
I'm
runner. You've
thinking,
met
you know,
so
it's
many
something-
replicants.
Well,
No,
you know, you
she
meet them
knows.
briefly and then you
Well,
unmeet
yeah.
them.
You're also
She don't
working
know
with
this.
the N9s for a year, but I know you've just learned that replicants aren't robots, but like I feel like whatever, that's fine. Yeah, keep going. I'm into it.
I've got a
It's fine.
friend. They might be a replicant. Hang on, I'm gonna dial a number.
Drunk calls.
Are you
"Are
a
you alright?"
replicant?
Hello. What is Arita?
Joe, it's me.
Hello. It's 2 in the morning. What do you want?
This is gonna sound strange,
Mhm.
and pardon my question, but are you a replicant?
Is that like a robot?
I'm
It
gonna
was a
take
no.
that as a no.
Also, maybe we shouldn't be
By the
calling
way,
around
Joe,
random people.
Replicants are not robots. I just learned this. They're not robots. They're
Right.
actually
You
people.
know.
Bye.
That's Barry. All right, bye
That's Barry. Who's Barry? I don't know a Barry.
then. My husband.
I'll call Betty.
The rest of the
Are you-
session is just like
Just start
going
dialing
through
the number.
your contacts.
Betty,
Hello.
are you there?
hello, this is Betty. He's got a different voice.
Do you know of any replicants? Or are you a replicant?
Rita, it's 3 in the morning now. Why don't you just go to sleep?
Please,
Rita's done
Annie,
this
I need
before.
this. I'll owe you a favour.
Rita, we've been through this. I'm not a replicant. No, you know replicants. You remember that is your job. You hunt them down. Go to sleep.
Who do we know that's replicant?
You kill all replicants.
We maybe shouldn't be calling around and like telling random people our plan. Essentially,
I'd say 4 or 5 more calls, and then that's the limit.
Betty, who do I call?
Barry.
I don't know. I mean, I think the replicants don't like to tell you the replicants, so perhaps you had to find them. Remember, like your job when you go to find them.
Hey, we're good at our jobs. We.
Oh, she's on
Yeah.
loudspeaker. Okay, am I on loudspeaker? Like,
No.
Who is out there?
No, that's
Okay.
just some
she's
guy.
been drinking a special drink again.
That's no one.
I can't usually. Do you have many voices? I'm going to go to
There's
bed.
no one's here. Bye, Betty.
Okay. Get a text message. Go to bed.
It's just suspicious.
Drink some water.
Okay, so let's put this plan together, okay?
Okay.
So
I should
Which
take
one
a
of
note,
your
shouldn't
7 plans are you going to put together?
I?
Can I
Was
go on
the break
the
styles out?
knowledge thing
Brit-
and see who actually is a replicant? Wouldn't that
Of course you can.
information of staff who
Leah.
replicants are?
Sandor, Styles are the ones you've met so far. There is probably like 20 or 30 other Blade Runners on the
Oh.
department that are replicants.
The
We've all
the
been there.
the lassie that works at Snake the pit. No, she'll be known, won't she?
Iris.
Yeah.
The one.
Aye.
Yes, she is definitely a replicant, mate. You're 100% correct.
So there you go.
I'm trying to take notes and the cat's trying
We
to eat my
could
pen.
could ask the lady at the lab if she could help us.
Which one?
She's pro replicant. Replicant? Replicant.
It's the process I'm going through. I thought, yeah, she is pro replicant. She makes them, yeah. A lot of them are based on her. Are you having fun with the cat now?
Well,
That's
I was
fun.
trying to write, and then he just decided, no, you're not. You're not gonna write.
Yeah,
Right,
I'll
so-
call her in the morning and ask her if she can get us some help. Cause surely should want this person found.
Right.
Although we're there to arrest her, aren't we?
Yeah,
there's
something
a
like that.
strong possibility you are going to have to arrest her. You can
Yeah,
give
she
me
ain't
an
gonna help
insight
us.
or an observation roll if you want.
She ain't gonna help then.
Okay.
Can I like when I'm back in the offices of the police department do some
Okay, so-
fuckery with the systems
Um,
potentially, or at least talk to some people who can do that?
I will say that through your special phone thing, you have in your career, you've maybe like installed some things in there that you maybe shouldn't have, that you can bypass certain things if you want to. It'll require, important obviously, tech.
Wait, I've
connections-
jailbroken my KIA.
Yeah, of course you have.
Oh yes.
You're a Blade Runner, you've got to like skirt the law sometimes. Sometimes you need to do things off the books, like, or maybe get things that they wouldn't
Skirt the law
really.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we are currently breaking the law so bad right now. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, if you just want to get styles released, right? So you can definitely do it. You can use tech if you want to use tech. You can like go into the system yourself. You can use connections if you want to use connections. I'm fine with that. So it's really however you've done it. You just want to do it.
I'm not good
I
at
think I
that.
can definitely.
I'll also give you manipulation as well. If anyone want to like manipulate somebody that you've maybe had some prior relationship with, and be like, look, just
Is it just the one who's not
accidentally
lawyers?
lose that guy and get him sent.
I remember you
Yeah,
did
put
this,
back
so
in.
you can do this for me, right?
I
My
can definitely
my
get-
manipulation shit, guys. So
My manipulation's a B. It's not too bad. I can
So
definitely get an
connections
analyst.
are good.
Connections or manipulation.
My
Anyone who
texts
goes
are
to be. Just text pretty good. Again, it's up to you. I mean, I'll let two of you try, right? Because I actually do quite like this plan. It's actually pretty cool. I was wondering what was going to happen with Styles. I just need to know what your plan is. Whether you're going to try and be like, hey, we're on your side, or are you just going to just follow?
Well, what I was thinking, I'll say what I was thinking, or everyone else can say after what they thought it was. But what I thought it was is we're gonna place it as if Haggerty's had this like something's happened and he's had like this change of heart and he's like, oh my god, my people, kind of moment, and he decides to get Styles out. And so it looks like we're trying to make it look to Styles as if it's Haggerty who's done this, who's managed to get him out, and then they're gonna run away together, have a beautiful life, have babies. Wait, not that part.
All of that, yes, that's correct so far, yes. Right, so Logan, you are going to fall in love with Styles.
Probably.
Move into a house, open a B&B, start selling antiques, and then after 5 years, then you're like,
Is
hey,
it
so
before
where's
One
Leah?
Direction or after One Direction?
Hey, right, well, hold on, like so I just want to do this. So, if you want to, we can skip forward a bit in time, so you can have a bit of a rest. But Leon or Rachel, what are you thinking?
I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing my connections thing and do what I said before about like asking an old friend to help us out.
Not a
Like
problem, absolutely.
fudge the books, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said.
Either, I mean, we'll describe it whichever way you want to do it, but Leon, where were you landing with it?
Use my connections to get some dirt on an analyst. Get that analyst to change the books to get Styles released.
Right.
Haggerty pretends to have Styles released.
Mhm.
Styles introduce him to the rest of the railroads,
Fantastic.
or just to get him in touch with Leah, and we stay in touch with Haggerty while he's undercover. And when Haggerty gives us some kind of signal, that's when we pounce and we get them.
Into it, right? Okay, so plan is. Yeah, anyone can right. So two of you can roll me whatever role you think was appropriate. So there's connections, tech, whatever it's going to be. Just make the roll for me, and then we
have a
can
look
do
what
the
the
thing.
ro-
But just make sure you tell me which two are going to do it.
Do you
My
want me to
connections is-
do one, or are you?
I'm just looking to see if I've got anything that's good for it. I mean, connections is C, intelligence is C. It's not really.
My
Great.
connections is a B.
My
Oh, well-
connections is an A.
Oh, right. You two are probably better off rolling than me then.
Right, well,
Okay,
these two
so-
roll.
My manipulation's a B.
Right, don't worry. Like it's not something that's like spring out the build and then you can go and do your thing. It's just to make sure this works. Because if you roll a bunch at once, it gets funny.
Okay. I'm gonna.
We all
Should
end
I-
up in jail.
I'm not sure if I can do this over a phone. It's on the phone.
I will say that much like Tilda's character, you've been a Blade Runner long enough to bypass security measures. Like, you've got the codes, you've installed things in your phone, you've been in the job long enough to know how to do things without getting caught. Otherwise, you would have been fired long ago.
Okay.
What did you guys roll?
I'll roll connections.
One pass,
Fantastic.
just
6. All you need.
That's a weird. So I got my connections. I got a 1 and a 10.
I got a
Right.
1 and a 6.
But look, the passes are passes. So between the two, you work out. You're like, okay, who's the most vulnerable? You say, oh, I've got this. I've done something for this person a few months ago. You're like, I leverage something with them as well. So you make the correct phone calls. You make the correct connections, and you say, look, all I want you to do is once you describe Stelston, lose the paperwork, and just get him put for early release. Just some kind of, just screw it up. You don't want to trace back to you. Your passes are absolutely fine, so you do that. Now he's going to be released. I'm going to say he's going to be released about 7 o'clock in the morning, giving you a few hours to deal with what you're going to deal with. Who wants to be the team that's going to go and deal with Styles, or do you just send in Haggerty, or are you all going, or what's the plan?
I
I
think it would be-
presume would just send Haggerty because
Yeah.
it would look suspicious if
Yeah.
it all went.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean like he's both turn up holding hands. I meant like one of you turns up and then one of you's like maybe hiding or something, but it's up to you.
That's a good point.
I was thinking of going to the apartment. while he
Wait,
did
wait.
that.
Styles has Styles seen either Rita or me yet?
No, he hasn't.
So we could be sort of hanging around in the background and just make sure everything goes smoothly. One of us. Rita, you up for it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Right,
And
good.
what I'll say to you, if we are going to be tailing somebody, you're maybe going to be looking at some stealth rolls to like just fade into the background, just so you're aware.
Mary,
Your
how's your
stealth, like-
stealth?
My stuff is not great.
Me, neither's mine.
Damn.
Mine is a C. Still not great, but
Better than ours.
I don't know.
Decidedly average. What I will say is that you could change into some civvies, just like melt into the background. Maybe you don't even be in his eye line. Maybe just get Haggett to text you where he's going. Up to you. You guys work it out. I'm not telling you to play the game.
Yeah, I don't.
pretend I'm doing some paperwork.
Yeah, yeah. So we both of us could be like standing at different points, so we can go. Yeah, he's gone that way. He's gone that way
Yeah.
to each other.
what about if I observe from a distance? You guys were wanting to go check out the apartment anyway.
Oh,
stick
yeah, we
with
should actually
Haggerty.
do that.
I'll just be Haggerty, like checking out.
Well, you'd be in the police station anyway, because you're a police officer, so it's not
So
unusual
we'll
for
go
you
to
to
the
be there.
apartment, Like I
It's
suggested.
also not unusual to just have a police car parked in the street and you just huckle down in the seat waiting for them to go somewhere. But whatever you want to do.
I'd like
Okay,
to set
well
up some. I'd like to set up some with Haggerty, some like code words or like something to like say like, hey, come here, hey, be like, listen in, or
Hey, baby.
Hey,
We
what's
need
up?
to give you up. There we go.
code words, that Haggerty wants to set up.
Help, I'm being killed by somebody from the railroad.
Someone's stabbing me or something.
999.
Right. So I will say that you just have the code words. We don't really have to, unless you just want
Okay.
to do a fun code word. But yeah, use a
You
set
should
a
make up
system.
code words between you, but you don't have to tell us now.
Yeah. So, unless there's anything you want to do, you just grab more noodle dogs. I don't know. You just have a sleep. You just wake up feeling refreshed. Team 1, which will be Leon and Logan, so it'll be Haggerty and Picky, are going to go across. You drop Haggerty off, and he can just go and loiter by the kind of release area. I'll say that the information that Styles was given was that he's been released by a friend and was just told to get out. Any questions they ask are like just a friend, and just like shoved them out very roughly. Haggerty. As always, it's the future, so it's dark and it's raining, even though it's 7 in the morning.
Scotland.
And you see Scottish, and you see Styles kind of like he's been a bit roughed up. He looks out, he walks out of the door, and he's kind of like looking a bit confused because he knew he wasn't supposed to get released. And as he's looking around, he kind of locks eyes with you, and he stares at you quite intently. You can if you want.
Yeah.
Try. Give me a charisma roll.
No, I'm good. I'm good with it.
Okay, so he moves. He looks at you, and he looks like he's about to run.
Fucking tackle.
Are you sure you want to tackle him? Okay.
No.
The whole plan that you've just spent 40 minutes working on, and she's like, "I tackle him." It's like, do you want to try something else first?
My heart just dropped a little bit.
No one at any point told Logan what to do in this next step. He's just like, yeah.
Yeah,
No, you can't,
that's
yeah,
good.
you can't tell him
No,
what
you
I do.
did that. That's true. You can. Right, He looks at you,
I
and
follow him.
you follow him.
Well, if he's got to make a break for it,
Look, no, look. The plan is for you to be pals with him. So
Approach
and
him
be
and
pals
just
with him.
say-
Yeah,
Just
you're the
get him
one
to
that.
come
You
over
get
to
your piece
you.
in, and people are like, "Hey man, do the thing."
Okay, Haggerty, go in. Make it out that you're the one who got him out. You're for your kind now. You feel terrible about arresting him. You want to be a member of the railroad. Just be his best friend. Go. Just yeah.
Your
I got
motivation is.
the style.
He looks at you very suspiciously. His kind of body tenses. You kind of see he's like making a bit of a fist. What?
Tell me to relax.
Yeah, okay, you do that. He stares at you intently. How did I get out?
Because of me, my man.
Staring at you. Bye.
Because I want to help you, because I'm sick of fucking cops. I want to be a part of the railroad.
Sick of cops. How long you been a cop for?
I do.
A day. Okay.
I felt bad. I felt bad on what we did. It was my job, you know. But not realising what how corrupted the police are.
Okay. Because you got him out, I'm going to let you roll a manipulation roll.
Yeah. Where's my Miss Winnie? Hold on.
Empathy, manipulation.
Uh,
And remember, you can push the roll as well.
Bottom right.
Yeah, bottom right of the screen.
see,
In the middle.
oh no, I can do empathy.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah,
empathy
do
as your B, but manipulation is what you got to click on because it rolls both.
Oh, right.
Go down 3 underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your empathy's pretty good. You got it, mate? You done it?
Aye, 5 and a 4.
That is 2 fails, but you can push your roll.
Come on, Haggy, you can do this.
Is
You've
that
got
the same?
this.
Nope. I ain't seen it yet anyway. If you just
Nah,
click on the wee
it's-
arrow, or you just click on manipulation again, mate.
Oh, no, press push and it's gave me, like... I knew my...
Just click on manipulation
hold on.
again, mate.
Just a second.
Yeah, I'm not seeing another roll.
My
yet.
computer's froze.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Of
Well, that's
course.
not
Oh
helpful.
wait, hold on, no, I can do it now. That was weird.
There
Hey,
you
got
go,
a
you
9.
got a 9.
Yep.
Huzzah.
Right.
Good lad.
Right. He kind of stares at you for like an uncomfortable amount of time. Like he's not really trusting. He's like, right. Okay. So what are you gonna do then?
Break you out.
You broke me out already. What else do you want?
I want to be a part of the railroad. I thought you would tell because you know your stuff.
Haggerty, he also mentioned a name before. Get him to say the name. Get him to take you to Leah.
Also, there's only so much.
Uh,
Say something along the lines of, "There's only so much time until the police figure out you've done this, and that you're in trouble now. You have to go on the run." So railroad.
Yeah, we should pick up the pace here, Styles.
Right, I'm gonna take you to see the Aurelian. He'll work this out.
What did you say? See who?
I'm gonna take you to see
Yeah,
the
good job.
Aurelian.
Aurelian?
Aurelian. Aurelian? Aurelian? I'm not sure you say it.
Aurelian.
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 Yeah, Aurelian.
Yeah.
Aurelian, okay.
Okay. Right.
Who's that?
He's the Aurelian. He'll see what to do. I don't trust you. But maybe he can make
Okay.
some sense out of this. And he puts his hand out for you to hold it. Not really.
You got to skid in the corridor?
Wait, he just walks. He just walks ahead of you.
Stay at the same pace as him, so I'm just right beside him.
Okay, yeah. You just walk, and you start walking towards the city. It doesn't give you much in the way of conversation. He just kind of like glances at you every now and again, and you can see him looking around as well, like he's looking for something else, or somebody else. Like he's
I'll
expecting.
try and
it in-
speak to him.
Yeah.
To distract him and say about something about Leia, but I can't remember what I want to say about Leia.
What is the range on the like
the giant earpiece that you're all wearing. I'll say that it's you've got good distance. Yeah, you're talking like maybe 10 kilometers or something. So yeah, they're good. You know, this is the future. These things are alright. So you can travel back, you can fly above, you can do all kinds of things to just stay in distance, but you can't always see them. But you know roughly where he's going.
Can me and Tilda are we in a car together?
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna change scenes now. So, Leon is following. Sorry, Picky is following Haggerty, and you are heading into the city. At the moment, you don't know where you're going, but I'm assuming the Haggerty's gonna say like, "Are we going to?" He's just gonna start naming off places that you are walking by, or like walking past, to give Picky an indication of where they're going, without being too obvious. And at this point, you guys can head towards Leah's apartment. I'll say that you are still within range, so you can hear what's happening if you want to listen in. But at the moment, you are heading off to see if there's anything you can get from Leah's apartment. So, let's have a look. I should say she actually lives quite nearby to where Haggerty stays, so it's not particularly far. Oh, excuse me. You
Makes
get the
sense. He
address.
probably has them all the same area, probably.
Well, that's it. Yeah, a lot of the kind of, especially the rookie replicants that come in,
Yeah.
they just accept the police housing because why wouldn't they? Okay, it's not the same building though. The elevator is out of order, and the stairwell is filthy and covered in graffiti. So he's just heading up to the floor that she's on.
Aye.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
won't touch the banister.
it's weird and sticky. It smells bad.
I put my rubber and my thingy gloves on.
Oh yeah, your human skin gloves.
Yeah, don't know where that came from, but it's a thing now.
We have these. Like, I can touch things with them, and it looks like my hand. Okay. Now, as you're going up the stairs, you do see some other residents. Oh, actually, sorry, I've misread this. She does not live in the police. She actually lives outside of the police area in a kind of more run-down, dingy area. Because otherwise, this next bit wouldn't make any sense. Not far from where the police station, the police apartments are, though. There's other people standing at doors. It's like groups of kind of angry-looking humans. You notice a lot of them are wearing clothing or imagery that says things like, get replicants out, we don't like replicants, but much more racist and awful. They kind of glare at you as you go by. As you arrive at Leah's door, the word "skin job" are sprayed on her door, and there's a large man who stinks of cheap whiskey, and he goes up to you and he pokes you, Rita, in the chest.
Hey,
Were you friends
watch
with
where
that
you're
skin
poking
job?
that thing. Friends.
Glowers at you, he's like, were you friends with that bitch? That
Aye,
fucking skin job.
I'm the police, you little shit.
I don't give a fuck if you're the police.
I don't like replicant. Why the hell would I be friends with one? I'm only doing my job and coming to investigate to see if she's dead or not.
You kind of see me, yeah, he kind of like, a smile kind of goes on his face when he said about her being dead. And he's like, give me a manipulation roll to make him believe what you just said.
Oh, shit. Nope.
No. Well, did you roll for your manipulation and your empathy?
Empathy.
Yeah, sure. If it's a C, it's a D8. So you'd roll a D8 and a D6.
Ah, damn.
Or two, sorry, 2 D8s it'd be.
One second. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got an 8.
Nice.
No 2.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, Oh, she's dead. Good. Fucking hope you bomb down her apartment. He just kind of shoulder barges you on the way by and walks down the stairs. You
Lovely
enjoy
area.
it.
I'm gonna take like a picture of him, like a quick picture of him. So, and he's just
Selfie.
gonna be.
Selfie.
I'm just gonna be like, right, I'm gonna fuck him up later.
Put him in a fuck him up later file, okay? Well, you do notice he had a friend that was kind of like standing off to the side, and he kind of glowers at you as well and walks by.
Young people these days, Tilda, they're absolutely disgusting.
Oh, we'll look him up in the books later. See what's been done for him.
We'll look up and
I'm
harass
gonna
him later
plant
on.
something on him.
Rita, for the last time, you're not supposed to tell anyone that.
Well,
And
I
now-
trust you, and I said it quietly, so
It's good to
We've
see that
been
the police in the
working
future are
together for
much the same
years.
as police now.
you know how to
Rita,
miss
Rita, plausible deniability. Please.
I'm going to plant drugs on him later on and then frame him
Well, I
for
didn't say what
murder.
I was gonna plant. I might plant a plant.
That's a good point, yeah.
You're just gonna
Although,
plant him
I'm
later.
most planted dead nowadays. I could plant a pack of cigarettes on him.
You could.
He'd probably enjoy that.
Yeah.
Pack of cigarettes filled with human fingers.
Oh Jesus!
And some cigarettes. So he'd probably still enjoy that.
Half a cigarette or half a finger takes it out.
Who knows what I'm gonna get? Ah, that's a finger. That's terrible. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you just walk up and the words "skin job" are spray painted and angry graffiti on the door.
Gonna
Probably
try
open.
and open the door. See if it opens.
Door is
at all.
locked.
Do we have the key
would
to
we
it
have a
because we've been
key?
told?
You do not have a key to it, no. It is a standard kind of tech, like keypad lock that they use in the future, apparently.
I'm gonna hack it.
You're gonna hack it. Okay, cool. In order to hack it, you need to give me a tech roll. So it'd be your intelligence plus your tech.
Nope.
Okay.
Can we just
Yeah.
kick it open?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
use a force
you
roll.
can.
Okay, force. Oh, force. That's not very good, but we'll try. No.
You can push the roll if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting I can do
Did that
that.
work? That's not right.
Nope. Just click
Wait,
on that.
wait, hang on,
push
it
your
was just-
force.
It's just click on the damn thing again. Right, there we go. No,
Cool.
still nothing.
Super fail. Okay.
Can I
You
push mine?
push
Because
it.
I forgot I could do that.
So you start kicking the door, but like,
Yeah, I got one pass
my god.
for
So
the
you start-
technological thing.
Cool. So yeah, you're kicking the door, and it's like it's just surprisingly sturdy, or maybe you're just not got quite the power you once had, and you're kicking it. And as you're doing it, you're beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 and the light just goes green, and the door just kind of unlocks. And as you're kicking it, just kind of spins. It just like, goes open, and you do that thing where you fall forward. But yeah,
I'll quickly
you-
grab her with my fantastic agility.
go for it.
Is
Give
it-
me a-
is- It's annoying because my strength is good, but my force is
My
apparently.
agility is a D12, so if I fail this, I will cry. I've got an 11.
You really catch the hell out of her. There you go.
Spin
There's-
round.
So you're now. She's way bigger than you, so you catch her, and you're now both kind of like tumbling in the door. But yeah, you managed to right yourself. You're okay. Okay, so
Tilda,
I'll
one
tell
of
you.
these days, we'll both fall
Usually
over.
works.
Oh my goodness. Right, where was we? Leah's apartment. Okay, cool. So, you just go into the apartment. I'm not going to say that stuff because that literally just tells you what to do. Okay, yeah. So I did show you a picture of the apartment there. It is a standard apartment. It looks kind of crappy, but you've seen worse.
My house.
There is a bunch of
Uh.
stuff lying about though. In order to look through it though, you're going to give me some observation rolls.
Is that not the same room as Iris's?
I think it is, Maria.
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got one pass.
You got one pass. Okay,
Wait, what am I rolling? Sorry.
Observation.
Oh,
Observation.
okay. Oh, good God. Right, okay. 1.
One pass. Well done. Okay, yeah. The first thing that you notice, there is a butterfly in a jar sitting beside the bed.
Is it alive?
It's not a real
Um,
butterfly.
Let me read it to you. On the small table next to the sofa, there's a butterfly with several surreal yet butterfly jar, should I say, with several surreal yet beautiful butterflies in it. As you guessed, they are artificial. You do know artificial butterflies are sold down in Anemoid Row. Many of you would know this because you live on Anemoid Row, and you have seen places where they are sold.
They always get in the
Did you
cartons
make
as well.
this?
No.
What did you say, Rich?
I said, did you make this?
Oh, it would be hands if she'd made it.
It'd just be like butterflies, but with like an eyeball.
Horrifying.
That would be so cool.
Um,
Right, I'll write that down in my little book. Inventions Tilda can do.
the next thing you notice is on the nightstand next to the fold-out bed, there's a photo showing a dark-haired child looking kind of similar to Leia herself. And I'm going to show you this, and this is going to look like somebody else you've seen.
I thought they couldn't have kids. It's
Almost like that's a plot point.
That does look like. What does that look like?
Like Lilith's
It
kid
looks like
name.
the Lilith.
you know.
Is that her name? It looks like her because that was what she looked when she was a little girl. That was her as a little girl, correct?
There was a kid though at the place, wasn't there?
Ah,
Yeah,
there's
that
a real
looked
asset
like
the other
that.
place.
Yeah.
Lilith.
Who looked suspiciously like Lilith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Yeah. I'm assuming this looks exactly the same.
The replicant.
That
What, is
kid
that her?
looks exactly like the little kind of girl that you've seen at the memory place.
The replicants start off as children. Would they know that?
No, they don't.
They do not. They are fully formed
start as
adults.
adults.
Unless you design them as children.
That'd
yeah,
be
that's
creepy
true, yeah.
because then they wouldn't age; they'd always be
Yeah.
a child.
Aye.
Well, I think.
Well, potentially. You could probably make ones
I
that
don't
age.
know. You'd have to age them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you could probably make ones that would age.
I'm into this
Anyway.
conversation now, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, you remember, like,
Wait.
for all intents and purposes, they are humans. You know,
Yeah.
like, they live lives, but I mean, they could design ones that don't go and die, but the problem with that, they also very specifically give them finite lifespans. The NH, for
Yeah.
example, only lasted about 5 years, so they're fully formed adults, and they lasted 5 years, then they went. The entertainment models lasted a bit longer because they need to get more mileage out of them, but they also found that, like, the combat models, it's not a good idea to give them long lifespans, because, you know, they might get all pissed off.
Violence.
Yeah. And they get really, really good at, like, killing things, so it's like, oh no, you have an off switch. But yeah. So, I mean, you could make a kid one, but, you know, why?
Yeah. Unless you
But
couldn't
it
have
is-
kids and you wanted your own kid, and then you could make them look like you. That was random. I'm sorry.
I mean,
No, that's
look,
fine.
you're not
Dr.
wrong.
Evil?
I like the idea that you're just like, like just, you could do that. Gotta be fucked up, but you could do it. Like,
I like this lady already.
uh,
So she possibly has a child.
Oh wait, I'm thinking we're having this conversation and we're like, yeah, you could probably do it. Yeah, that'd be fucked up. And then we're like going, so yeah, the companies would probably do that then. Yeah, that sounds like something they do.
there is a bit more. Now, this photo that you look at isn't quite just a photo like we would have a photo. It's actually more of like a saved image from a phone, like a short video.
Oh, okay.
And what it seems to do is it shows that this girl's like having fun. She's not. What you see in the background though is it's a different coloured sky, and there's actually like 2 suns in the sky. So it looks like this little girl lives off
From the
Earth.
colonies.
Mm.
Oh my
Different
goodness.
Planet.
Ozone
Maybe
Saturn.
that's why she wants to escape. Because she
Saturn
has a
still
daughter
doesn't
on
have-
a different planet.
Saturn doesn't have 2 suns. This is a different system. Yeah, anyway.
Give me an observation or witch roll.
Who?
Uh,
Or
Both
an
of us.
observation, either one. Observation it'd be, or connections. Or tech.
or this.
Something
Two
you're good at.
passes. I got an
Right.
8 and a 9.
Oh, okay.
Looking at the picture, there's a name on the picture, and it says Dinah. This is a bullshit memory.
Oh.
This is what they implant in the. This is a picture of something from, like, they give to all the replicants. So it explains everything, because they just went, here's some crazy bullshit. There we go. There's your memory.
Did you? What was the name?
So
Did you
she
say?
has a picture of herself when she was younger.
It's not a picture of herself. It's a picture of somebody called Dinah.
But it's a bullshit memory.
It's just a bullshit. They give them fake
But we
pictures.
we have colonies at this point, right? We've got like a few
You have
further
colonies.
out colonies.
You got colonies, but they tend to be. It's actually really unspecific where the colonies are, but I've not got a clue. So it could be.
Wait. We can find out because we've got the internet. Are there colonies around other stars in Blade Runner?
You look it up. No.
Okay, so this is definitely a fully bullshit memory, unless that's just a really big light bulb, one of them.
It's just a reflection in the window. No, it's it looks like that she's got some of her memories printed out
Right.
in like a video shown so that she can look at it. Okay,
That's
so
very
yeah, you've
strange.
got the fake memory of a child.
Is that? Sorry, I'm not here. Sorry.
Leon's not there. He really wants to ask questions, so. Okay.
Right.
Now, I'll just
Can I
give you this one.
take this with me?
For sure. Yeah,
Like
that actually
sort
helps with that. That helps with
Bag
the
as
next actually.
evidence. Yeah.
You pop the picture out of the kind of frame, and you notice there's a name on the back of it. It says Doc Badger.
Huh. Have I heard that name before?
Give me a connections roll.
Two ones. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to push that. Oh, I got a 10.
Cool. Yeah, you've heard right. He's a pawn shop owner. Somewhere in Sector 5.
What was he called again? Doc what?
Oh,
Doc
Badger.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, next thing you notice, there's a book on a table that's open.
Okay. What do we see in the book?
It's a collection of poems by William Blake, and it's open to one of his more famous poems, The Tiger.
Maybe it's what they use for code words.
Maybe.
Oh.
I'll just read it for the viewers at home. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, with a mortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry. In what distant deep or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? With the hand dare seize the fire? In what shoulder and what art could twist the sinew of thy heart? And when thy heart begin to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? With the hammer, with what the chain, in what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp, dare its deadly terror clasp? When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smell his work to see? Did he make the lamb make thee? Oh, sorry, did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night, what mortal hand or eye dare thy fearful
Nice, fearful symmetry.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, got
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Blah, 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 blah. Right, okay. Cool.
Well, it's no twinkle twinkle little star, but you know it'll do.
Yeah. Can I flick through it and see if there's like anything sort of like hidden in it, like a note or something?
Yeah. Yeah, you look through the pages and you do notice that one page has been ripped out.
Can I look to see which page it is, like in the index or whatever it's called?
Yeah, it's page 75.
Does it tell me specifically what would be on that page? No.
No,
Okay.
just so you look through. There's no index or anything, but you just see page 74 is there, page 76 is there.
Can I go on like the
Do we have a
knowledge
pencil?
internet
We can
thingy
just-
and can I go on the internet and see what it says on the page, like what's supposed to be on page 75 of that book?
yeah.
Yeah, you can go search online. What you find is it's just another poem.
Maybe it's personal.
Which poem?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
not there, but it's just accept
Okay,
as a poem.
okay.
Okay, so there's a page missing, but it could just be personal.
Can we do the pencil thing where we go? Did they write something on that page?
You 100% can do that.
Yes,
They did
let's do
not.
this.
There was nothing there.
Oh.
Damn it!
God damn it.
I've always wanted to do that.
It's
Looking at
never
you.
worked every time I try. The final thing you notice about the apartment is that there is lots and lots of empty bottles.
Do they smell of
Drinking
liquor?
bottles.
They say the word vodka on them. You also
They
notice that
don't
there's-
drink though, Ramblings, do they?
Yes, they do.
They- They do, right?
I'm
They
just
are.
a bit confused, sorry.
They're
They are
basically humans. Yeah.
I
As
couldn't
always,
remember if the... Well, Logan said that he didn't have a toilet in his flat, and I'm presuming, you
he
know...
was being
So
silly.
he does have a toilet, it's fine.
Right, well, I didn't pee in the toilet.
He was being a dick. Yeah, you need in the cupboard. We know. Replicants are exactly like humans in every way, apart from slightly better.
I really should have watched Blade Runner.
It's one of these things. It's never actually clear whether they need to eat, but they do eat. But again, it's just like part of the human experience. So you know.
I'd
If it
imagine
really-
they would need to eat because they need some sort of source of fuel. Like
Well, what I'm
humans do.
thinking is, yeah, like that thing that we need to do. It'd also be really easy to pick out the replicants because you'd leave them in a room for 4 days. They're like, well, that one didn't eat, so you know.
Yeah.
The one that's dying of starvation is the human. Solved.
I think she might have been a bit of an alcoholic.
Hmm.
Maybe just a bit.
Hmm.
Can we continue to ferret and see if we can see anything else in here?
Beyond that, you don't find anything else. It's just like some dirty clothes. Nothing else of interest.
No notes on the fridge going, remember to visit the railroad.
No, it's- well, based on what you found, you still have a location to go to. The butterfly
Yeah,
is
the
pointing
guy in
towards
Sector
someone.
5. Yeah.
You've actually got two. Yeah, you've actually got 2 leads, to be honest.
Badger,
Yeah.
Doc Badger, and
Animoid Row, where you found
Yeah,
where you get the
everything's-
butterflies.
Yeah, everything's pointing towards that the Sector 5 pawn shop owner and Animoid Row.
Mhm.
yeah, okay. Shall we go to the pawn shop guy?
Right, let's do it.
Okay, so you leave, you lock up, and you go out. While you are doing that, we will, of course, change scenes and transition to Leon and Logan, or Picky and Haggerty. Now, you have been following it. He's what's his face? Styles is not one for chit chat. He just kind of keeps glaring at you, and he's always just heading a swivel. He's looking for people. He's waiting at any moment to get kind of picked up. He's looking nervously towards you.
I'd tell him to quit staring like all over the place because it just looks like he's been so dodgy.
He kind of looks at you. He's
That's
like,
sociopath.
he's like, it must be different for you. I've got no rights. I've got no recourse. If I get caught, I retired. My head's always on a swivel. I could get caught at any second. If I get gunned down in the street, no one cares. So, I'll keep looking. I don't trust you. I think you're up to something.
If I was up to something, I would have done something by now, wouldn't I not?
I don't know. Find it hard to believe that you've just turned straight away. But you got me out, and that's a risk. He looks at you and he's like, I don't see your boss, he's going for that. Not with a rookie. But I don't know. Right, fine, let's go see the other lane. And with that, you actually do arrive on Anemoid Row. You go up to a shop. It's also in Sector 5, actually, which is where your friends are hanging out. That's handy. It's selling artificial butterflies. As you go in, you do see an old man. I don't know if I can give you this as a... Let's see if I've got a...
Where did we take the butterflies?
I don't think any of us said we did, so
I would
probably
have
not.
assumed that you took the butterflies in the jar.
Yeah,
Just-
that's...
Yeah, I'm not going to say you didn't take something.
Yeah.
You picked up all the clues, you bagged it as evidence.
Okay.
Just not the vodka bottles, you know.
Yeah, they were smelly.
I'm gonna take these for the recycling.
I put them in the recycling. There we go. That's all fine. Where is it? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, so yeah, you open the door and you walk in, and you see like an old frail man. He's blind in both eyes. He's wearing like a pinstripe suit. He's got a bow tie, and he's working on something as you go in. Mrs.
We walk in,
Mhm.
and I make Styles lead the way because I've no idea why he's brought me here.
He looks up and Styles looks over and says, "This guy helped me out. Well, I don't know what to do with him." And the old man looks at you, and at first he was kind of like hunched over, and like looked like he could barely hold the machine, the equipment he was working with. And as soon as he sees you, he kind of just straightens up and stands up tall. Who are you?
I'm Haggerty.
Right. Okay. So what do you want with this? Why are you here?
I want to get out. I want to get out. I used to be a cop for like one day and I hated it, so I kind of want to get out.
One day, and you hated it.
Yeah, it was a big mistake. I arrested Styles here, and I didn't like the way how police are, how corrupted they are, so I broke him out.
So you sent one replicant to get retired, and that pushed you over the edge. Why?
Yeah. Because
Just
I don't
one.
like my own kind getting hurt in a way.
Okay, I give him a manipulation though.
Oh, 6 and a 1.
He's going to roll his
Oh, roll off.
roll off rollies.
Rollies.
Let me show you how I'm going to get this right. So he's got empathy. Okay, so that is 2d10s he's going to roll. He rolled bad.
He rolled real
Okay.
bad.
His expression kind of softens, and he's like, "So you want off? Then you want to leave?"
Yeah.
Right. Well, we can get you on the moon bus. It's literally what it's called in game, by the moon bus. Don't even watch it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's like, really? All this cool stuff, and then you said moon bus. So you just want to? When do you want to go? Do you want to just leave now, or?
Is this not the railroad? I'm just asking out of game.
Say that again.
Is this the railroad?
Looks at you again.
I'll
Oh, he was asking out of character.
Oh, so
Yeah,
yes,
Oh,
that was
okay.
Logan asking.
yes, mate. This is 100% the railroad, but he is not going to use words like railroad and that kind of stuff in front of you. He's just
Alright.
sorry.
Tell him you've got to
Right,
collect
okay.
some shit before you go.
Earlier, I don't want to interrupt you there.
No, go ahead.
I know you go.
Haggerty, don't respond. Just listen. They're going to be taking you off world. We don't need that. We need you to stay part of the railroad. Getting in with them. Find out where Leia is. It's just I'm not sure.
See, I ask if you need any help.
Tell them you can be an undercover cop.
I could be an undercover cop.
Not like no, not an undercover cop. Like you spy
No,
for
not an
them in
undercover
police.
cop.
No, I'm not
That's
undercover
what I
cop.
mean.
I mean the other thing. Like a
I don't know
Double-
why I said undercover cop.
I get what you're aiming at. That's fine. It's just that's fine. It looks. He's like, right. What is it? Do you want to leave or do you want to work for us? Those are,
I take it all
those are
back.
very
Whatever
different
stops
things.
me.
You just want to talk to us.
I want to work for you.
Say that again, mate.
I want to work for you.
You gotta work for us.
What?
What can you do
Yeah.
for us?
been
on the force one
spy.
day. What do I need a spy for? You draw more
feel like
attention
you'd
to us.
How would I?
You've been in the force one day. What are you gonna do for us?
I could be your inside
You-
man. Like if
Your connections? You gonna let people out? You gonna what are you gonna do?
yeah, like if there's a crime gone down with replicants and I can tell you, oh, the police are coming your way, you may as well go now. That sort of stuff.
We're safe by being quiet. We don't commit crimes.
Yeah, but sometimes you slip up. You don't want to slip up.
The last one that tried to help us is that killed her own partner.
And who was that?
Looks at you a bit longer, like. Looks at Styles. Hold on a second, guys.
I'll
It's a-
say,
Close the door!
I'll say to Haggerty, you managed to get Styles out for them. You could do more, or continue to do that kind of thing.
I say like I could easily get more replicants out if it needs to be. For instance, I've got Styles out. I keep saying Harry Styles on. Styles.
Okay,
He looks at you a bit long. He's like, "You got one out. The last questions of this keeps happening. We don't. We keep quiet. We try and avoid problems, and we get off planet. I don't know how you got him out. This is the first time this has ever happened."
Yeah.
Styles
it
looks
can
really
happen again.
visibly shifty at this. It's like you were investing, and then Styles says to you that you were investigating Sandor and Leia. It was Leia that killed Sandor because she was working with us, and he's the one that tried to bring me in. Are you prepared to kill your friends if they try and bring us in?
Yeah.
Manipulation roll.
what friends? Say that.
Oh yeah. Well, too late, I guess.
Ooh, 2. Goddamn passes. Okay, well he's gonna roll his too. And I only got one. God damn it. Okay, cool. They're really, for a man who has got like milky eyes who can't see, looks visibly shocked. You're willing to kill the people you work with after one day to keep us
Yeah, I
safe?
don't know them. You're my kind, you know. You're my people.
It's like looks each other like they're not doing really good jobs in these new replicants. Like they're willing to just murder indiscriminately like people they work with. It's like holy shit. Okay.
Logan, just say the old lady's a bitch.
No lady's a bitch. That's my nothing.
And they look at each other like, yeah. You mean Rita, yeah?
Everyone
Yeah,
knows
she
Rita.
hates replicants, but she's got a replicant lizard.
She's
Is that
all.
a lizard? I think
Nope,
it's a lizard.
that's the other one.
That's the other- yeah,
Oh, well,
That's Tilda.
yeah.
She's got a ferret.
well, whatever Rita has. A ferret.
I've got a
she's got
ferret.
replicant ferret, but she hates replicants. Doesn't make sense to me.
One of them furry lizards.
Yeah, I've got a fairy, yeah, I think. Fairy
Right.
iguana.
Okay, well, if you want to go back and work for us, then yeah, you can. Just send any replicants our way. Just release them and then send them to me, and I'll get them off world.
Okay. Try and like give Picky a signal on what to do now. I think he's eating.
Okay, Picky, you get the signal. Help! 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 Please, God, I don't know what to do next. They're killing me, or whatever your green signal was going to be. I don't know.
He started eating snacks.
Picky is currently
What,
away
what?
getting a noodle dog. There's a noodle dog in each hand.
Well, don't worry. Oh, do I hear, what do I hear, sir?
What you hear was they've agreed to let one of them because Haggerty has convinced them that he is willing to kill his other Blade Runners,
Yeah.
so other coppers to release more NX8s or whatever back into the street the same way he released Styles, and they went okay, so that's cool. We'll send you names along if anyone gets caught or captured, or if we need anyone kind of picked up or moved on. And that's kind of where we've landed.
I'll say to Haggerty, say that you need to find Leah. Say something like you feel responsible for them, like you feel really bad for like not helping them in the past and for them being in the wind. Tell them that you can help Leah, and that can be like proof. That helping Leah can be proof to them that you can save these people, that you can help the replicants. And he continues. He's just like a hot dog.
Oh, you can hear you goes, nom, 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 nom.
Are we on the call?
Use it all on the call, yeah. Use it
Oh,
like,
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that he's all going to start shouting information to Harry. Harry's like that.
Maybe
Okay.
don't mention Leah straight away. Just say you have a friend that needs getting out as well. So
But would he be rumbled
you-
as soon as
you
Leah
can
sees him and
help
goes,
your
I don't know
friend
you?
get out.
Yeah, I like you having this conversation
That's
on
not
the
a good
call.
point now, no.
No, I think that's a good idea. I think we should try this. Haggett is now standing silently staring.
I don't know what to do.
It's an
Like,
N9 thing, they do that.
What I'll say, Haggett, is that you are going back and forward. Like you're giving them information about things that you could do. You aren't just. It's not like this. It's like you're
No.
going back and forward and you're chatting and you're like, okay, I can help you out with this. But ultimately, what you need to do is find Leah. That is the whole point of what you're doing. So as you've gone back and forward, you have convinced them. You've manipulated them, believing that what's going to happen. What do you want to ask about Leah? You also know, I can't remember if you knew that already, but Leah did kill Sandor. I can't remember if that came up
yeah,
before.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Aye.
did.
Well, she is, you know. if she did get her. She didn't get her, did she?
Oh.
Come on.
I mean, that was a whole lot of questions you asked me there. But
She didn't get off
basically,
world.
she's not off-world. He looks, he says, no, she's not off-world. She was at the safe house, but she left. She kept going on about Lilith Tyrell. She was really angry at her for some reason. We weren't really sure why. She just was ranting and raving about her. Something about her daughter. But yeah, the last place I seen her was a safe house.
Is it near here, the safe house? Or like,
Yeah, okay. And if you want to check out the safe, if you want to go and try and do the safe house for you, and he gives you like the information of where the safe house is.
Guys, I think she thinks she
Oh,
has a
but
daughter.
Sorry, right.
Leon,
So
you're
you,
muted.
oh, Leon's muted. Okay.
Leon, mate, you're muted. You're doing a me.
Do what we call a Rachel.
Sorry, Haggerty, I was on mute.
Sorry, I was
I
getting
wasn't
more
me for a
little dogs.
change. Yes.
I just downed 2 litres of cola, so I wanted to mute it as I was barking very loudly. But anyway, continue.
Haggerty, can we get confirmation on the daughter?
Oh, I asked about his Lilith.
He looks at you and was like, I think it was something to do with her memory, but she doesn't have a daughter. She's never had a daughter. You can't have kids.
I'll message the other guys and not Haggerty in this just in case. Yeah. Guys, did you get the location of the safe house?
I will say that it's been airdropped to you at this point. You sent it to his KSI, and it's just
Oh yeah, we got
disseminated
it.
to you on the group chat. Yeah.
We're on
ask
our way.
about what do you
Okay.
mean memories? Because I don't think Haggerty actually knows what.
You
I've
100%
got
do
memory
know what
stuff.
it is. You do 100%
Oh, did
know.
I?
You all have a key memory that links you, that makes you
Yeah.
more human, that makes you.
Me and Murray found out,
Oh,
and that we
right.
would have put it in, so you 100% would have known.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you know that
never
there
mind
was. What you know is that you have a key memory and she has a key memory, and something about her key memory is upsetting her greatly. Something about a daughter that she couldn't have on a planet she couldn't have been to, and it's upsetting her somehow, and it's caused her a lot of issues.
She's realised.
Later.
So,
Tilda, Peter.
not real.
Tilda, Peter. Are you guys okay heading to the safe
It's
house?
got one of those 8-foot long like noodle dogs.
He's really going.
It's a
Yeah, we're on our
Copy.
way there,
Alright,
Piggy. Don't you worry.
good stuff. Okay,
So-
I'm gonna stick with Haggerty.
Right. Styles is gonna. He's like, right. I think you've done enough. Go and see Leia at the safe house and tell her to go get on the moon bus and get out, and then we'll contact you in the next few days to work out what prisoners are. If we'll contact you if we need anyone released.
I should ask Styles, do you know how to come with me?
No,
Could be fun.
it will not be fun. I've got other people that need my help, and I don't trust you enough to tell you where they are yet. You release us some prisoners, and I'll believe you.
Or you come with me and you can witness of me freeing these prisoners.
I gave you my terms. If you release us some more replicants, then I'll trust you. But right now, I'm not leading you to anyone I know.
Can't leave Styles. Can I know?
Why? Do you know what it is?
Because
You know
he's
what it
run
looks
away.
like?
It's okay, go with it. You're doing well.
Okay, alright.
Kill him, Logan. Kill him. Open fire. Do it.
Do it,
I'm
Mum.
so tempted to just
Do
shut
it,
the
Mum.
kneecap
So
and you'll leave.
tempted.
Are there many?
Like,
Are
you'll
there many
leave this
people?
world.
Are there many people in the
No, but
location?
it's a large open window into the dingy shop. You know, it's like it's 2 people standing in front of an elderly man who are having a conversation. It's not actually a large
Just
window. It's
shoot
actually weird because there's
I'm
stuff happening here. So yeah, you can't,
Was that in the pawn shop or?
No, this is the
What?
pawn
No,
shop.
it's a
No, this is
separate
the
thing.
Aurelian shop. Yeah, the pawn shop's
Right,
something
okay.
completely different. So yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they still were in the shop. You know, if you wanted to murder the old man and the combat droid, then
I'll-
you can certainly try.
I'll say to Haggerty,
And downstairs.
Haggerty, what do you want to do? Do you want to leave the location, or do you have anything else to do?
Styles, how can I trust you?
Seriously, you came to us. I don't need to prove myself to you. If you want to work with the railroad, then work with the railroad. We'll send you along an information of people we need released. But I don't need to earn your trust. I don't care if you live or die. I don't trust you. You let me out, but for all I know, you're trying to trick us. You're trying to like expose the whole railroad. I've taken a risk letting you speak to this man. And this man's
I took a risk
telling you
as
where our
well.
safe went. Yeah, you did. But really, what have you risked? You could betray us at any moment. You look like you're thinking about
Oh,
shooting in the
career.
kneecaps right now. At that moment,
I mean-
each of you gets an alert on your KSI.
What? The YouTuber?
Hey. It is a alert from the police, and it is the headline of a news article. Kill Weekly, the anti-replicant letter. Massacre at Nightclub Row. Replicant killer on the run. Now, this information has not been made public yet. Then your phones all start flashing a warning sign, telling each one of you to get in contact with the captain right now. And on that, we will call tonight's episode.
Oh wow. Ah,
Because something has happened and somebody has leaked some information.
Dun dun dun.
Bam, bam, bam.
What? How dare
By the
they?
way, it really ramps up after this. By the way, guys, shit starts getting real now.
all right.
Me and Murray are on our way to the safe house, correct?
Yeah, you're on the way to
No,
safe house.
is it
Eh?
Is there no pawn shop?
Oh, we were
You
going
just-
to the pawn shop.
We
Yeah,
were,
but
but
then we
we
were
went-
told.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can reroute. You can go either. You can go either or.
Yeah,
you don't have to. Anyway.
We
You can go
did
to
a
safe
we
house.
did
You
a
can go to pawn shop.
reroute, didn't we?
But aren't Logan and Leon gonna go to the safe house?
No.
Or are we all
think,
gonna go
um,
to?
The idea that I
We need
had-
to go to the safe
Yeah.
What we'll
house
do, guys,
to
we'll discuss
get
that
Leah.
off screen. We'll just finish up
Okay,
and then you
yeah.
can discuss what
Okay.
you're going to do, okay?
Okay.
Give me
That was-
1
let's go
second,
for
though.
it.
Right, so yeah, so what we'll do is we'll
Alive,
finish
just
up
in
for there
case.
tonight. So you've got, yep, something's happened. You have to connect, you have to speak to the boss now. You've got 2 locations to go at the very least. You know that Leah is responsible for the murder of Sandor, and you've ingratiated yourself into the railroad somehow. I did not see that coming. Well done, Logan, for some good rolls. We'll shut up
Thank
there
you.
for this evening, though. This is probably going to run a bit longer than I thought. It might be 4, maybe 5, unless you do a lot next week, in which case it'll finish.
Make it 10.
It's like, man, I know you're enjoying Blades on the Right, but like, it's well, whatever. Like, we'll see. I've told you, we'll come back to the future. I don't know what's happening this week though. Actually, are we? Scott, are you still
Currently-
awake?
Yes.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey!
Are you
One
running?
stop.
Are you running anything on Tuesday or Wednesday, mate?
I might run something tomorrow, but I can't on Wednesday.
Right. Okay. Cool. So we should definitely have some content for our loyal fan, who doesn't watch anymore, which is a shame. But you know, the guy's busy. But yeah. So Wednesday, anyone else going to run anything?
I did threaten to run something, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to do it because I'm quite busy this week in particular. But I'm gonna try.
Cool. Well, we'll definitely have something tomorrow, and we will put stuff out on our socials if we're doing something Wednesday. Leon has a question.
I just wanted to say congrats to one of our players, David, and his partner Zoe for
Yes.
getting engaged recently.
Yeah.
Just a big congrats to them.
Yes, David will be back in future on something. I think he might actually be playing The Expanse with us. I can't remember. I don't know. whatever.
I
That'll
think
happen.
he is, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like he said he would play The Expanse.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. Could be wrong though. 'Cause sometimes I have false memories. It's a thing
And
that
sometimes
happens.
I just make memories of.
I really want something to be true, therefore it is.
I remember that happening. No, you don't. No, I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm pretty
So
sure
yes.
I haven't.
So we'll keep doing Blade Runner for another couple of weeks anyway. Leon, have you got anything you want to say? Do our plug.
Just be good to each other and stay tuned until next time. And I hope you all
Yay!
don't die.
Logan Bot 5000, have you got anything you want to say to our...
No.
That's fine. Anything you want to say to our plug?
There's the Pro EU lights on thing in Edinburgh. Well, it's in different cities, like tomorrow evening. So I'm hopefully going to be over there, like getting some footage of that. So that'll be good.
Fantastic. What would they find that footage on? Would that go up somewhere afterwards?
Eventually,
No.
but I'll figure it out.
Nice. Rochelle, anything you want to say to our plug?
Support your local pet community.
Local pet community.
And don't be a prick.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good advice.
Again, tagline of Sanity Check Gaming, we're against Nazis, don't be a prick, that kind of stuff, yeah. We have a lot of taglines now, to be fair. They're all pretty, much...
Eat your noodle dogs.
Eat noodle dogs,
Eat your
yeah.
noodle dogs, yeah.
Copyrighted 2023,
Yeah.
owned by, yeah.
We still haven't narrowed down what noodle dogs are yet, but we will.
I feel like there
Actually,
could be a whole
me and
menu.
Lee have it.
I actually want the Sanity Check logo to be changed to just a noodle dog.
Noodle
It
dog, yeah.
nearly sounded out, but I
Tempted.
thought I shouldn't.
That's all good. Right, cool. That's pretty much it for me. Scott, is there anything you want to say to our plug? Disembodied voice.
I don't feel like I should be since I'm the techie. No, I'm trying to think if there's anything happening now. Yeah.
No, we're
it's
not doing
just-
much now. It's getting weird.
Yeah, things are quieting down now because the D&D fiasco, which is sorted now, but I think we're still continuing with our plans. I don't know. It's one of the everything's up in the air, but yeah, there won't be a game from me on Wednesday. IRL stuff came up, but I'll try and run something for folk tomorrow.
If no one else is running anything Wednesday, I might run Floria, because seeing as now it's no longer bad to run D&D, I'll just run some Floria if nobody's
I haven't
doing
played
anything
D&D
else.
since November, and yes, I have counted.
Well, I know Rachel's been really jonesing for some Floria, and Floria is great because it's just bullshit from the start, so it doesn't matter what we do in it. So huzzah! We'll maybe get something done on Wednesday, and that's cool. Alright, well, that's it from me and everyone else here at Sanity Check Gaming. We don't really care about your well-being in any way, but you should still support us.
We do, we do.
I don't. Fuck you.
And mostly
Well,
animal
talk to
well-being.
us, though,
If you
we
hurt
might.
your animals, we
Yeah.
will come after you.
That's true. We will hunt you down and poke you in the eye.
It's a joke.
That's a joke. We won't do
It's
any of
all a
those
joke.
things.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
everything we're
nephew
saying
will.
is for
My
joke.
nephew will find you, and he is 6, so he is scary.
Oh, yeah, 6-year-olds are scary. Yeah.
6-year-olds will punch you in the balls and they'll feel no remorse. Right, I'll tell you right now, they'll think it's hilarious when you cry.
They do, don't they? It's such a weird thing. Kids laugh at your pain. I'm like, what are you laughing at? This hurts.
It's like, I'll tell one story, right? When my child, I have 2 children, my younger one, he one day discovered that if you punch an adult man in the groin, they react. And he's like, ever since then, he's like, watch this! Whoop-ah! And he's now 9 and he still does it, and it really upsets me.
Well, just
You'll need
random
to be careful.
strangers.
Me mainly.
Alright.
The
I was
main
gonna say he'll
person
need to be
is-
careful. He does it the right one. He's got to get cracked.
No. He's a lovely little boy. He would never dream of doing that to anyone else, apart from his dad.
Except
Right, so
Dad,
I'll be like,
yeah.
oh,
that's
hey,
fine,
we man,
that's
do a
fine.
fight. He's like, okay, not punch. I'm like,
Oof.
no, no, it was play fighting. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, bye, Sanity Check fans. What do we call them? Insaniacs or something?
Bye, viewer.
Bye, people.
Crazy
Bye,
people?
viewer.
I don't know.
No,
Bye, thanks.
we don't say crazy people. That's not nice.
We should get a
No,
name.
crazy. That's rude. Yeah.
Yeah.
People with problems, just like myself.
Woo!
Oh dear God. We're so weird.
Ah.
I actually done that whole episode without music, and I just clicked it on YouTube.